Hi, everyone, and welcome back to this week's episode of the Daily's Dose. I'm Gianna Ortner Finley, the managing editor of the North Texas Daily.
Hi, everyone. I'm Aiden Gonzalez, and I'm the photo editor for the North Texas Daily.
And we're your hosts who do the most. Okay, guys. Well, how are you, Aiden?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing
I
good?
had my energy drink, shotgunned it this morning.
Yes, you did. You also got me one because you're amazing. You got me a
course,
sugar-free
of
Red Bull. And so, yes, love that. So we'll go ahead, I guess, and just go ahead and dive
Just
straight
jump
in.
right in.
So we've got a couple more newsy topics to start a little bit. So bear with me, y'all. While the Daily Dose obviously is a current events and pop culture podcast, we'd kind of really be remiss if we didn't talk about Congress finalizing defunding public media.
Oh,
Especially as public
Public
media
media?
ourselves.
Yeah.
And so they voted to roll back $9 million in funding for public media and foreign aid. So the vote for this was really, really narrow. It was 216 to 213. So the move, according to an article from NPR, would basically, quote, cut all federal support for NPR, PBS, and their member stations, which amounts to approximately $1.1 million. And so the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which is also better known as the CPB, is an independent nonprofit that takes federal funds and distributes them, with the average individual cost to an American basically being $1.60 annually.
Annually.
So that $1.1 million that gets allotted to them, if you divvy it out between all of the Americans, it is $1.60 annually.
A year.
That's
you could
it.
Probably go on a walk and find it on the street.
Literally. And so the funding cuts are going to begin to affect public media stations across the nation, which were already underfunded and understaffed to begin with. And while only 2% of NPR's budget relies on the subsidiary from the government, PBS, which is like your public station there, and smaller stations that serve rural and indigenous communities could basically be, quote, knocked off the air in October, which is when the aid was supposed to be coming in. And so obviously, growing up in the current climate of public media and like people's perceptions of public media, the vote is not 100% a surprise, or at least it wasn't for me. However, as many like recent politicians have really rallied against the media and fueled distrust for the public with media, especially like with extremely reputable institutions like NPR and AP. Especially this news really didn't surprise me that much, even though it is super kind of crazy. When AP News was banned from the Oval Office press pool in February. And so their status wasn't reinstated until April. And so it really kind of like signaled the true beginning of the end when it came to the battle for funding public media. And like, obviously we understand, like, it feels like in the age of subscriptions that like no one wants to have yet another monthly or annual payment. But one of PBS's mottos, because I was a PBS kid when I was growing up, I watched Sid the Science Kid.
I did too.
That Dragon Tales. Like I loved all of the PBS Kids programming. And so they say almost at the end of like in between commercial breaks that like it's up to viewers like you, or like viewers like you. So they said in a post, one of their like shows, they said that it's up to viewers like us to help save public media now. And I think that's just very bittersweet, using kind of that messaging that we all kind of grew up on, or a lot of us did anyways. And so, and it really is up to viewers like us, because when the cuts in funding will affect smaller stations, the likelihood of stories going uncovered will increase as well. So additionally, while the cuts aren't slated to affect large stations as hard, which I think was the intent of the ruling, basically, was to basically cut off funding for NPR, and stuff like that, and because certain things are being published that certain people don't agree with, which is just reporting the news as it is being done, but hashtag controversial, I guess. Just journalists doing their jobs, reporting the news. It's not my fault that you don't like it. So basically, like, the widely interconnected media web, because media is very, very interconnected,
Yeah.
will definitely have a ripple effect from this, even if bigger stations like NPR aren't supposed to be as affected.
Yeah.
Like their member stations, so they're the smaller stations will be, but this ripple effect is definitely going to start with programs and program quality being some of the first casualties. So shows are going to start being cut.
Ooh.
So, because that's where you can save your money. If you're needing to trim money, you're gonna start losing stations. You're gonna start losing shows. You're gonna start losing quality of shows.
Yeah.
And so it's not even just like a radio
Mhm.
alone. It's a lot of radio because NPR is the National Public Radio. That's what NPR stands for.
Yeah.
I believe they started as a radio, like a lot of news publications did, because that's how a lot of people got their news before TV. So it's like you're just gonna have these starting basically being cut, and so it also does kind of branch out into other shows being cut as well,
Mhm.
including which there was a couple of them being cut, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of also does go
Tie
into,
back to our next topic we wanted to talk about.
yeah, which is the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, which is not inherently a cut that's in relation to funding anyways, like because the fiscal year that is funding the show right
Yeah.
now is not the fiscal year that's going to affect funding later, because that doesn't happen until October. Basically, from my knowledge, they were just saying that it's not profitable.
Yeah. Which is crazy because I thought it was like it's the highest rated show for late night category.
It is.
And I feel like a lot of people know. I don't watch this show, but I know of it at least.
I don't either.
I've
Yeah.
seen clips on TikTok and social media and stuff of it, and it just looks like a good time. So the fact that they're cutting this,
Yeah, I think also it's just, again, which is not to get super political, but like it is inherently when you're talking about like stuff like that's affecting Congress and whatnot. So you've got like all of that stuff that is tied into politics as
Yeah.
well. And so some things happen that are as a result of people not agreeing with what is being covered or what is being said, or because I think part of the purpose of the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, it's a comedy show,
yeah.
and so he makes fun of people. He makes fun of politicians.
I mean, hey,
He makes fun of celebrities. No one's safe. And so it's like there's nothing you can do about that. So I mean,
yeah,
you can't really take somebody off the air simply because you disagree with what they're saying. In the same way that you can't take away funding because you don't like what someone's saying. That's the whole purpose of public media, is to be able to report what's happening. So,
yeah. But also made me realize
mm-hmm.
I just don't think late night shows are being popular or talked about
Yeah.
enough nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, that's completely fair, because I know for me, I personally don't watch any
No.
late night shows. I know of them. I know that they're supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
And so like
the only one that I really like is the Jimmy Fallon one. Only because he brings like guests and stuff. And like those, I'm like, okay.
And
I
like
do watch
musical
this.
guests and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I also feel like there is just a larger fact that a lot of these shows that were very, very popular
Yeah.
in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, like late 90s, which is when a lot of these shows started, are just not as popular now. Like we like live talking and whatnot. Obviously, y'all are
Hello.
here. Hello.
Yeah.
And so like we like to see that and talking about current events and things that are happening
Yeah.
and whatnot, but not in the same way that I think we used to.
Yeah, for sure.
And then also with this age of like hustle culture and also like unconventional jobs, for me, from my understanding, that late night television was simply there because that's when people got home from work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
literally.
people are working later. They're basically going to bed when they get home.
Yeah.
Or they also don't have a 9 to 5 in the same way that they used to. Like there's content creators. And so they're not like going and sitting down and relaxing and then watching a
Or
comedy
nowadays,
TV show.
people just work from home and just watch TV during the day while
Exactly.
they work. So I guess, yeah, there really is no need for late night shows. But one thing I did find
Yeah.
interesting, though, this show was one of the nominees for the Outstanding Talk Series for the Emmys.
This year's Emmys?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The Late
So
Night
that's
Show
the
with
thing
Stephen
is that they're
Colbert.
still, while there isn't as much of a market for them, they're still performing
Yeah.
very well.
Mhm.
And so taking away a very popular one for quote unquote money
Yeah.
reasons, even though it's performing very, very well and most likely netting the station a lot of money,
Yeah. It just
doesn't make
seem right.
sense. It doesn't
Yeah,
make
something's
sense.
fishy there.
And so there's definitely something up. So there's a lot. I feel like we've all probably seen that clip of Stephen Colbert having some choice words.
What did he say?
We cannot say it.
I don't remember what he said.
We cannot say
Gosh.
it. No, we cannot say it. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, you can YouTube it. But there were some expletives said on live television
Trigger warning,
towards
I
certain
guess.
people.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it feels like a targeted attack because in a lot of instances, it allegedly is.
Allegedly, yeah. And this is where all starts too. You know, it starts small and then just gets bigger and
It
bigger.
starts small and then it keeps going because it's again that, that rhetoric of like, oh, well, we can't have that because they're talking this way and they don't want to
About
tell the
so-and-so,
truth
yeah.
and da-da-da. It's like, but it is the truth. You can't just not say that something is the truth simply because it doesn't align with what you believe.
Yeah.
That's not how that works. So, yeah. And then there's also like a bunch of settlements also being with different people. Like I think it was Paramount that settled $220 million.
Yeah.
Or $16 million.
Mhm.
Like it's a lot of money. And there was another one that did settle $220 million.
I remember seeing that, yes.
And it's like people are just basically like, no, it's fine. Like, don't worry about it. Like, and then just kind of brushing it over. And it's like, if we are,
if we continue this, hello?
like, if we continue this, we're not going to have publications or even like shows that kind of represent the views of the entire public.
Yeah.
And that's really, I think, what the heart of this is just kind of eliminating places that people can tell their stories at, as well as places that people can see their stories being told.
Yeah.
And that is the whole point of journalism, is to tell stories that aren't being told so that people know that they're happening.
Facts.
I'm
Someone
cooking.
quote that.
I'm cooking. But no, yeah. So it's really sad. But like
sad.
it's just like it's the death of public media.
Maybe
in
it
a
could be
lot of
revived.
ways.
Who knows?
I really feel like there is this wave of new wave journalism, specifically that is helping.
Yeah.
With kind of like basically these grassroots projects where like people who might not have been trained in journalism or are combining their skills with people who have been trained in journalism
Yeah.
to create these new institutions that are kind of that are just kind of going out there and doing it anyways.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of volunteer work going on that is very, very good as well. So obviously I'm getting a degree in journalism. So I don't think that I am entering a field that will not exist. But I do think I'm entering a field that needs me to fight for it.
Yes.
And I am more than willing to do so
Continue
because it's
fighting.
very important that we continue to tell people's stories in a way that is ethical and empathetic.
Facts.
So, yeah. Anyways.
Well, moving on.
More our typical content is the next couple segments.
Yeah, so-
thanks for our news corner.
Yeah, that was very deep and heavy,
Sorry,
actually.
guys.
Now, breaking news. Hulk Hogan just died.
What?
Moving on. So
That's so mean.
I don't know much
I
of
mean,
this man.
so Hulk Hogan, to my knowledge, definitely is a very
He's a character.
he's a character, and I
Yeah.
believe he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. And so like he was very popular wrestler as well.
For
And
sure.
so you see these people kind of come in and out of the pop culture sphere. But there's also those wrestlers that start out in wrestling and then they stay as actors, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Hello?
Oh, wait. He
Uh,
started as a wrestler?
Are you serious?
I thought he just went straight into acting.
Oh, Aiden Gonzalez.
Interesting.
Are you serious right now? You did not know that Dwayne The Rock Johnson was a wrestler?
Mm-mm.
The Rock was his wrestling name.
I thought he was always.
Are you serious?
Okay. No, wait. Okay, now I do. Now I remember. I'm thinking of I'm getting him and John Cena confused.
John Cena was
I know,
a
no, I knew John
wrestler?
Cena was a wrestler, and I was like, was The Rock a wrestler? I only knew him from acting.
That's awesome. Yes,
You
Dwayne
learned something
Johnson
new.
was a wrestler. He started as a wrestler. That's
Interesting.
amazing.
Well, it's because he doesn't talk about it now, so I'm like, oh, I would have
Well,
never
I mean, yeah,
noticed.
because he's been in the acting sphere for like what, 15, 20 years now?
You need to
Like,
know where home at.
but like he also was a wrestler for a very, very long time, and he's kept that physique, which is why almost all
Yeah.
of the roles that he plays are definitely people that need to be physically imposing. Other than the voice acting role of Maui.
Yeah,
Yeah. You don't really need to be jacked to play the
his
voice
character was
acting
jacked.
role of Maui.
yeah.
But his character was jacked. But anyways, but yeah, no, Hogan was a wrestler. And I'm sure he's gonna be missed by a lot of people that kind of like grew up with him as content, like as a wrestler.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know a lot about Hulk Hogan, but definitely R.I.P.
I saw clips of him, and
Because
the
he
clips
died
I did
like
see.
2 hours ago.
Yeah, like while we were
Like-
setting up.
Literally. So yeah.
I've seen clips of him. He just seems very interesting, like a fun character.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, anyways,
moving on.
speaking of fun characters.
Oh,
We
so
have-
yes, we
yeah.
have the Coldplay Kiss Cam scandal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you've been living under a rock and you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, if your name's Patrick.
Okay, so right now I'm pretty sure everyone has seen the little clip on the internet of the video of Andy Byron, the CEO of Astronomer,
Uh-huh.
getting cozy with his head of HR.
Real close.
Real close. Kristen Colbert during a Coldplay concert.
I think it's Kristen Cabot.
Cabot?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. TBH.
Yeah, no, but they were definitely getting all cuddly at that concert. It's really bad, and it's really
I just-
embarrassing.
I don't know. Like, when did we be, like, as a society, when did we normalize, I don't know, cheating?
I don't know. I don't even think that we normalized it. I think it's just that, like, again, people think that they can just get away with something because but it's just so bold to take,
Yeah, low-key, I
take
applaud him
her
for
to
that.
a concert where the possibility of you being on camera is very, very likely, especially if you're in like not a presidential
CEO
suite, but like a
position,
CEO suite.
Yeah.
Like you're in the top level. Obviously, like if you were like blending in with all of the common folk in the stands,
Yeah.
you can't really see two people individually. But like in a suite, in a boxed off Taylor Swift level suite,
Office, yeah.
like you're front and center, babe. Like so it was very, very bold that he took the fact that she's the head of HR.
That itself, what do you mean? What?
Oh, that's
I guess no
That's
one's safe.
irony,
I don't know. There's
for
like a lot to
sure.
say right there. Yeah.
But like took her to a concert in public where like and his like
Thousands
where
of
the
people.
thousands are and his wife and child are
Are at
waiting
home.
for him at
Yeah.
home.
Probably watching the concert from TV.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, let's go see my father on TV.
Like that's imagine finding out that your husband is cheating, watching the live concert.
Imagine, wait, how do you think they found out?
Probably all the coverage.
Yeah.
If it wasn't live, like
You
if it
don't
wasn't
think-
live streamed.
True. You don't think, what's his name? Andy would have like texted them personally?
No.
Before it exposed? Really? Like own up to it at least?
Honestly,
I
no,
would've,
I
no.
don't think he would have because I mean, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna go and take your mistress to a concert, you're not gonna text your wife and say, "Hey, babe, so you're gonna hear and see some things about me, but I just want you to know that they're
Everything's
not
fake.
true. Everything's fine.
Oh.
Really, I'm so sorry, but if you're cuddled up all cuddly like that, live
Oh, you're
television,
all in his arms. Yeah.
there's no way he can like backpedal from that.
That's crazy.
And so the other thing that I think is really interesting, so after the video of this very, very public display of cheating, because that is what it is, it's
Yup.
cheating, went viral. There are memes and jokes like in the days after. Like Coldplay hasn't released a single in nearly 2 years, and yesterday they made 2.
Oh.
Technically, it's 4 if they get divorced, but
Oh.
yeah. So in addition to like again very large social media attention,
Yeah.
Byron resigned Saturday.
I mean, honestly, I feel like everyone was expecting this, TBH.
Yeah, but Cabot has neither resigned or been fired.
She's still there as HR.
Uh huh. Mm-hmm. It's very, very
So who's the HR
interesting.
to HR?
Who is the? You would think the CEO, but lo and behold, a
Well, yeah, who is
little.
HR of HR? Do they make their own bylaws? Hey, today I just feel like I'm cheap.
No, I feel like it's the CEO. Like, who do
Really?
you hold accountable?
Yeah, I guess so. The CEO.
But if you're,
If the CEO
if the
resigned,
CEO is part of the problem,
who do you go to? I guess you're
who do you
safe.
go to?
Honestly, maybe she was low-key smart on that. I
The
guess.
VP, the vice president?
But even then, I feel like
I don't know.
maybe HR. No, I feel like HR and the VP would be like on the same level.
I guess maybe, yeah. But it's just so bold.
Yeah.
And again, like, I don't think we as a society have condoned cheating, because I know I don't.
Unfortunately.
But like, I think it's just people think that they can get away with things and then find out very quickly that they cannot, especially
Yeah.
in such a public setting.
If it wasn't for that one person who was recording, I don't know if anybody would have caught it, TBH.
Well, no, it was a kiss cam.
Yeah, but like as they were recording the kiss cam, if no one recorded the kiss cam, it could have just like went
Oh.
over one's head.
Yeah, I do think it still would have gotten
Some people's
out.
intentions, yeah. Maybe a little, like probably.
Like, I feel
delayed
like
it.
people still would have talked about it
Oh, yeah,
online.
for
Like,
sure.
oh, I just saw this guy and
Who
it
is
looked like
he?
they were cheating.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And so again, technically this is alleged because they say that they're just friends.
They do? They said
Mhm,
that?
I believe so. And so, but also at the same time, it's really highly unlikely that
Yeah.
you're going to be all cuddled up with your coworker at a Coldplay concert and just be like, "Oh, we're just friends.
Have you seen
We're just really good friends."
right? Have you seen those videos of like people like doing like parody versions of this?
Yes.
All over like sports
I've seen
games.
those. I've seen those. Yeah,
The mascots.
Yes,
Those
I've
are so
also
funny.
seen like a lot of fandoms are taking it too. Like
Oh.
the K-pop Demon Hunter fandom is making it into a joke too, where it's like the two like main love interests or whatever, like Jinu and Rumi,
Yeah.
are like, oh no, and like they're like recreating that in like art and stuff too.
Yeah.
And it's
I mean, you
It's-
can't do nothing but laugh.
I feel yeah, but I
From an
feel
outside
so
perspective,
bad.
yeah.
I feel so bad for their families.
So I was on TikTok a couple days ago.
Oh
of
no,
course, as
I'm so
always.
scared. Okay, go
The
ahead.
daughter actually popped up on my For You page. And she's making content off of this. So she's monetizing off of this. She was like, yeah, I'm going to make videos of my dad cheating.
Oh my gosh.
Instant follow. Sorry, instant follow.
Well,
Reposted.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
But she's like crying from her mansion. So I don't know.
crying,
I mean,
crying
TBH.
from her mansion, tears spilling from the ivory tower.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, I still feel bad because
yeah, I do
even
feel bad.
yes, even though both of these families are
Wealthy.
wealthy and they're well off, it still doesn't diminish, I feel, the emotional damage that cheating comes from.
Yeah.
Like that stems from cheating, especially so publicly finding it out. It's just
If it was in private, I'd be like,
it's
okay.
awful in private, and I can imagine it's 10 times worse in public.
In front of like thousands upon thousands. People just laughing.
Yeah, no, thousands in the Coldplay Stadium,
Yeah.
but tens of thousands
Millions.
across social media.
Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, good for her, but also definitely probably gonna need to schedule her therapy appointment.
Literally. Supposedly she took to her the wife of Andy took to Facebook and deleted her last name the next day. So it was automatically divorced. I don't know if they've gone through it yet, but she
Oh no,
deleted-
divorce proceedings take way longer than 24 hours, but she's definitely.
It's already in the making. Yep.
I
She
d-
contacted.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, I don't
I
blame
don't
her
blame
either.
her. I would too, and that's the other thing that I'm saying is I do not think that he contacted her because what are you gonna say? What are you going to tell
Yeah,
her?
I guess you can't defend it, but at least like own up to it. The
Yeah.
least you can literally the least thing you can do.
See, that's what a well-intentioned person would do, but also a well-intentioned person wouldn't cheat
Wouldn't
on your
cheat.
wife. So,
At a sporting not a
like
sporting,
at
a
an
game.
no,
At a
just in
concert.
general.
Oh,
just,
well, yeah,
just
yeah.
in general.
I guess just in general. TBH.
Yeah.
We should just stop there.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess in lighter news, not divorce, but marriage.
Whoop whoop.
So we do have a special guest coming on. It's going to be Arts and Life / The Dose editor Matthew Winter. He knows a lot more about this topic than we do. So
Well, don't get me wrong. I do know a little bit about
Well,
Charlie XCX.
yeah, but more the marriage aspect of
yeah,
it.
I'm not a diehard fan. as
Yeah,
some
no,
people are.
Matthew is a self-proclaimed party girl.
Oh, for sure. So
Absolutely. So
Now introducing
Matthew
Matthew Winter. Okay.
Attention party girls.
Okay. Okay.
You can no longer marry Charlie XCX.
What?
Dang it.
George Daniel, the prolific producer for the 1975 and Charlie's own projects. He was the producer for a couple of the Brat tracks, a couple of the tracks
Oh.
on her 2020 something album Crash.
Mhm.
He produced things like Club Classics, which, you know,
Yeah.
Just classics.
when I go to the club,
You be
Club
clubbing?
Classics. Do I be clubbing?
Of course you do. Rubber gloves represent.
Yeah, Matt. Do you like the number one rubber glove fan?
Rubber gloves is *1 patron.
Yeah. If there's no rubber gloves, there's no Matthew.
Yeah. If Rubber
All right.
Gloves doesn't have a supporter, Matthew's
Matthew's
dead.
I don't know if I would consider rubber gloves clubbing, but,
Maybe not.
but sure.
Right.
Anyway, they got married. There was a pic that went viral online of after or between their wedding, between whatever, they shared a cigarette in an alley. It was
Aw.
so cool. They're
So
very
romantic.
cool.
Cute.
But yeah, they've been touring for a while.
I was about to say, were they dating? I've never heard this man.
For a while, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know
Interesting.
how long exactly,
Yeah.
but somewhere it's been years. It's been a few years.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
that's good.
Years?
But
Did
yeah.
did they get engaged in private then,
No,
or did they just go
Straight
straight
up.
into it?
Yeah.
I'm
No way.
pretty sure their engagement was public. I don't know.
Oh,
Interesting. I feel like I would have heard about this, or like the fans would have heard
Yeah,
about
You're
this.
not,
I
a real,
honest-
you're not a real party girl.
I'm really
I
not
mean,
TBH.
I would not claim to be a real party girl. I just feel like they would have announced it.
I think
don't know.
they did. I feel like I remember hearing about it.
I listened
Okay.
to her old music. What's it called? Boom Clap.
Boom clap.
That's when I was a
sound
Charlie
of my
XCX
heart.
fan.
The beat goes on and on and on.
Wait, is that copyright?
No,
I
not
don't
not
think-
more than 30 seconds, and also if you don't play this physical song.
Yeah, y'all aren't
Okay.
good enough to get the copyright. Joshing. Anyway, the
He's so mean. We have you on.
I know, we
and
brought
you're
you
mean
it's
to
an
here.
me?
honor. It's an
We
honor.
brought you here.
That's a
Anyway,
bitch.
but yeah, George Daniel worked with Matty Healy,
Mhm.
1975 fame.
He's also a drummer, right?
Yes.
Pretty sure he's
I
the
think
drummer
so.
for 1975.
Oh, I think so.
Oh, I thought you
I
said.
just know that he's the producer of them.
I like
don't
the
know for
accent
sure.
work we're doing here.
Look.
Your
Oh.
theater kid roots are coming out for
Oh,
sure.
we're just
Your what?
We're just saying things
Your what
now.
roots?
All right.
Did you say your what roots?
Yeah, he's the drummer. I'm correct.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't like 1,000% sure.
No, you're
but,
good.
Fake fan.
Oh,
I am a fake fan.
He just said he was a fake fan.
he's just a
diehard
part.
fan.
No, but he's a party girl fan.
Oh,
He's
my
not a
bad.
1975 fan.
My bad. Yes. Can you give us like a little
Yeah, you
sing
should.
for us?
Sing?
Yeah.
You want me
Party
to
Girl
sing?
365 or whatever.
Can you sing that one part on "Party for You"? Like when she's like rapping almost.
I'm a minute.
Sing that for
Yeah,
us,
that one.
Matthew.
You don't have to.
I'm
okay.
gonna
I think-
pass. I think the Charlie XCX discussion has gone on long enough.
Yeah. So thank you for informing us.
Of course.
Thank you
of
for informing
course.
the public.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Now
It's been
we-
an honor.
Yeah.
It's truly been an honor.
Thank you for everything you do and for enlightening us on this marriage.
On this topic,
True.
on this better, hopefully a better marriage than
Oh.
Byron's.
Oh.
Anyway,
I feel like we can laugh and make fun of this, right? For sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Now,
mean,
unless
you
you
do
know
that.
them personally, then that's
Yeah.
messed up.
You do that to yourself. Anyway.
All right. Well,
Okay. Well, thank you for coming, and just like that, he's gone. So
goodbye, Matthew.
rest in peace.
Very,
He's
very,
not dead.
No, he's not dead. He's just gone.
Yes.
R.I.P. Matthew Winter.
But-
So we had some very, very fun news for y'all. So a couple
Exciting.
of weeks ago, we talked about Labubus, and we said that if we could get one, it'd be really cool. But like they're really expensive, and we didn't really know how to like do it. And I had a customer at Michael's the other day tell me how to game the system with PopMart, but that's
Oh.
really complex, and
Also, don't tell them because
I was not gonna worry about it. I was like, you know what? If a Labubu finds me, a Labubu finds me.
It's
Then
meant to be.
it is meant to be. And so a Labubu found me. And so our friend Chris sent a picture to a group chat and basically said that there are Labubus at my gas station right now. And we were like, I texted Aiden and I was like, Aiden, we have to do an unboxing on the pod. And
Yep.
there weren't a lot left.
No.
But this morning, Aiden, when he was grabbing me a wonderful Red Bull,
Of
he also
course.
managed to snag 2 boxes.
2 boxes.
Of the big Into Energy Labubu.
Yes.
And so we could not open it without showing y'all.
We need to do a live unboxing.
We needed to do an unboxing for you because we
course.
promised if we did get Labubus, we would show you. So Aiden is really, really wanting the secret
I
one.
really want the secret one.
And which is like, you don't know the color, I think.
But it's a black one.
But it's supposed to be a black
yes,
one.
like a gray black. Yes.
And so, but then there's also like all of these other ones, and they're all named after like emotions or kind of stuff like that. And so you have the Love Labubu, you have the Hope Labubu, you have the Serenity Labubu, you have the Luck Labubu, you have the Happiness Labubu, and then the Loyalty Labubu.
Yep.
And so, okay, put in your energy, what you want. You want the
Please,
secret Labubu.
Secret
I think-
or the Serenity or the Hope?
I think I really want either Serenity or Loyalty.
You like the tie-dye one?
I do. I love the tie-dye one. They're so cutesy.
Okay.
Okay.
I could get
All
that.
right. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. We have to. Do we have to like rip the thing off? Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I want to rip this off. Should we do like
Yeah.
a little ASMR?
And into the mic. Oh, you did it better than I did. So just rip open the box instead. And so.
Also, you can't look at it because I guess you can see like the little color. from the
Oh. So
sticker.
we have to blind open it. Hold
Yeah,
on.
so you gotta,
Wait,
like,
I'm still not
open it.
opening it. Wait.
Hurry, sis.
I have
I
short
feel
nails.
it.
I'm sorry. Wait.
Can you hear it?
Yes. Oh, I hate that. Stop.
Ooh. The tingles I
I'm just gonna
got.
rip open this box, King.
TBH, I'm not gonna keep the box.
I can't do this anymore. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Close
Oh
your
wait,
eyes
it's a
too.
blind package anyways. Okay, ready, set, go.
Okay.
Oh wait, are we closing it all the way? I opened my eyes. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna close them again.
Okay.
All right.
yes.
Okay, it's open. All right. I can feel
Okay.
it. Let's see.
I can feel it.
Okay. All right, let's see. Ready? Let's open our eyes in 3, 2,
Two,
1.
one. Ah, we got the same one.
This is love, I
loyalty.
think.
No,
No, it's loyalty.
we got loyalty. Oh,
She's so cute. I love it.
cool. Now what?
Well, I'm very excited for this. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So here she is. Oh, she has little sparkly eyes. Look how cute.
Oh yeah.
And they have little
Aw.
feetsies. They
We're
have
gonna
little,
keep this forever.
they
We're
have
gonna put this on
little-
our desk.
they have little yellow nails. That's so cutesy. All
First
right, y'all heard it here first.
Let me put it right
This is
there.
our first. This is Aiden and Gianna's first and most likely only Labubu
It's
because they're
definitely my last one.
expensive. No, I don't think this is loyalty. I think I was right. I think this is love. Yeah,
Is it
loyalty. Loyalty has a pink one. Loyalty has a pink ear. I'm like 90% sure this is love. I think we both got love.
I got loyalty because my ears are different.
No, you have the same ears as mine.
Yeah, one's colored and one's not.
Yeah. Well, love also has two
Oh.
different colored ears. We can talk about the semantics about this
I
later.
wish they said like what it was. TBH, we can. But I know. Does it come with a sticker?
I don't think it comes with a sticker.
Oh my god, do we get the fake ones?
No.
The real ones do come with a sticker.
What sticker?
It's like a sticker of the actual Labubu too. Did we get Lafufus?
I don't know.
TBH.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, anyways, thank y'all for coming to our live unboxing of our Labubus.
I was like, wait, are we done?
They're very soft. They're
was like,
softer than I was
That's
expecting.
been our episode.
This has not been our episode. We still have more. Wait.
Yes, we still got more. Don't
Stay
worry.
with me,
Please,
please.
stay. Hey, but on a real note though, shout out to the 130 viewers we have.
For
Triple digits. We're moving up in the world.
Yes,
We are moving
last
up.
week, last week's episode, y'all got us. I think it's 132 right now. To
Oh, wow.
132 viewers.
Wow.
So we're moving up in the world.
We need to find sponsorships.
Sponsorships. We can try.
We could try. We could reach out. Hey, so we have we average 100 views.
Yeah. Woo! But anyway, so moving on to other things that
Yes.
we like. I have some suggestions for you.
Yes,
So,
what you got?
welcome to Gianna's 3 for 3 corner. So we have a book. It's Don't Let Him In by Lisa Jewell, and it was published June 24th, 2025. So the Goodreads description reads, "He's the perfect man. It's a
Oh.
perfect lie." Nina Swan is intrigued when she receives a condolence card from Nick Radcliffe, an old friend of her late husband, who is looking to connect after her husband's unexpected death. Dun dun dun.
Right.
So, Nick is a man of substance and good taste. He has a smile that can melt the coldest heart and a knack for putting others at ease. But to Nina's adult daughter, Ash, Nick seems too slick, too polished, and too good to be true. Without telling her mother, Ash begins digging into Nick's past. What she finds is more than unsettling. And Martha is a florist living in a neighboring town with her infant daughter and her devoted husband, Alistair. But lately, Alistair has been traveling more and more frequently for work, disappearing for days at a time. When Martha questions him about his frequent absences, he always has a legitimate explanation, but Martha can't share the feeling that something isn't right. And so Nina, Martha, and Ash are on a collision course with a shocking truth that is far darker than anyone could have imagined. And all three are about to wish they had heeded the same warning. Don't let him in.
Oh.
But the past won't stay buried forever. So, again, that is Don't Let Him In by Lisa
Yeah.
Jewell. And then our TV show, I have Doc. The first season was available on Disney Plus in January, but the second season releasing in September. And so the IMDb description says Dr. Amy Larson loses her memory during a car accident. She basically forgets everything, which is really bad for a doctor, obviously.
Yeah.
Bad in general, but really bad for
Yeah.
a doctor. And so she must return to being an intern, which is the beginning of that cycle of learning how to be a doctor, and somehow rebuild her life from the pieces that remain. And then the movie I have for you is Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery. And so it's supposed to be released December 12th this year. And so this is the next installment in the Knives Out series, and it is a direct sequel to The Glass Onion in 2022.
Oh, I love that movie.
And so all that is slated for the description, according to IMDb, is Benoit Blanc returns for his most dangerous case yet. So
Ooh.
I don't know. That's all I have for you.
Okay. Now for Aiden's tea time, y'all.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be a little on the drier side.
No.
For the first time in a couple weeks, no update for the Nicki Minaj. I know, boohoo.
Oh no.
So upset, y'all. Now for Aiden's tea time.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so we're not gonna mention any Nicki Minaj because honestly, she hasn't said anything recently, which could be good, but also could be bad. Because when she's
Yeah.
quiet, oh Lord, I'm
She might
scared.
be cooking something.
She's cooking something. So a little update to Trisha Paytas giving birth. Since we last spoke,
okay.
the baby is now released in the world.
Please tell me it's literally anything normal.
Okay, so
Please,
remember
please,
how we
please.
spoke of last week? We tried to guess the name, and we like list off like 8, 9 names.
I said the most normal one was Luca. You said the most
Well-
likely is Titanic, and I cried.
Well, were we wrong? So, born on July 12th, welcome to the world, baby boy Aquaman Moses Paytas Hackman.
Aquaman Moses?
Aquaman Moses! Yay!
What is wrong with her?
No.
This is worse than Malibu Barbie, and that's a high bar.
What do you mean worse?
Luca Moses is more acceptable.
Titanic Moses.
Oh my god. How was it worse than I thought it was gonna be?
Okay, but iconic though, Aquaman.
Mm-mm.
Hey.
No,
so-
even just Aquaman's actual name, Arthur Moses.
No, that's too basic
Normal?
for Trish.
Too normal?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, too normal for Trish. No, Aquaman. Boom.
Oh boy.
Supposedly, when she was like delivering the baby, the nurses was like, "What's his name?" And then she was like, Aquaman. Sorry, what? And she was like, Aquaman.
Yeah, see, I would also double check because I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. You've just been through something really traumatic,
Sorry,
like birth.
I think you're so under
You
the
said
drugs.
what?
Yeah.
You said the baby's name was what?
Aquaman, you know?
Oh,
Like the movie?
Oh, of course.
One word, no capital M. Right.
I would like be horrified crying, crying in the bathroom.
So you know that little social media theory when Trisha gives birth, an important figure dies?
Yeah.
So when Malibu Barbie was born, the Queen Elizabeth died.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace for real. Then when her second child was born, Elvis, Pope Francis died.
R.I.P. as well.
Rest in peace again for real. Then as of Tuesday, July 22nd, Ozzy Osbourne died.
Ozzy.
Now, I'm not even going to pretend like I know who this person is.
Yeah, which is crazy to me as someone who grew up on like heavy metal,
I did not listen to heavy
pop,
metal.
punk, rock. I played, I think it was Crazy Train. I played
Yeah,
the Crazy Train,
so
and
many
he was like,
people, yes.
what is this? I'm like, what do you mean, what is
Like,
this?
what am I
It's
listening to?
Crazy Train. And he was like, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not big into like heavy metal. I feel like I've heard this song maybe like somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of really famous songs, and Crazy Train is one of the more famous ones.
Yeah.
But basically, brief rundown of Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes.
So he
Who
was
is
a
he?
very infamous English singer, songwriter, and media personality.
Okay.
And so while like all hard rockers, he has his quirks.
Oh.
Has his not so good moments, but that's a thing that just happens with all rockers
Yeah,
because they're hard
TBH.
metal rockers, and it is what it is.
That's him.
And so Ozzy Osbourne rose to prominence during the 1970s. But he has been a part of multiple bands since, including being the lead vocalist of the heavy metal band Black Sabbath, where he received the moniker the Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
And so Osbourne died at 76, which is a very long life.
Yeah.
But his death also comes mere weeks after a final farewell show with Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
So at least some of his more diehard fans got to say goodbye to him as a performer. But his cause of death is still unclear as of now.
Really?
Yeah, they don't know why he died.
I heard, was he like wheelchair bound or something?
I think he might have been, yeah. But I mean, again, he's 76 years old, and
What do you
he's lived a
expect?
life of
But to still give a
partying.
concert performance at 76 is low-key
Because
iconic.
he's hard metal, of course. He's the Prince of Darkness. The Prince of Darkness has to show up, of course.
Of course. Everyone's supposed to know that, of course.
But moving on.
So, yes. But one thing I did see on TikTok, though, not to be a conspiracy theorist or
Oh, no.
anything, but
You're
one thing I
gonna
did
be a
find
sc-
interesting, though. You know who hosted Ozzy Osbourne's last concert? Jason Momoa. Aquaman himself
Oh my.
hosted Ozzy Osbourne's last concert. Then Ozzy dies, then Aquaman is born. Huh. I am noticing something here.
That's weird.
You know, the birth of one child and someone dying, okay, crazy.
Yeah.
Second, coincidence.
Uh-huh.
Third, there's no way. There's no way.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but also like people die and are born every single day.
TBH, they do drop like flies, but
Aiden, you cannot say that.
I mean, cancel me.
You can't say that. What is wrong with you?
Everyone, I mean, people die every day. People are born every day. So,
Yeah, but oh gosh, moving on.
but it said though that Trisha tied her tubes after this last birth. So
Yeah, she's
no more.
probably tired of birthing reincarnated celebrities.
She's tired of being iconic, I guess.
Honestly,
Hey,
I would be too.
I was like, if I was her, and I was like, I'm pretty sure like every other fan, they want her to keep giving birth just to see how far it'll go. But I
Yeah.
forget, if I was her, I don't want to like take care of all these kids.
Yeah, no, you do
So-
have to like take care of them
So
afterwards.
yeah, they're not just like a phenomenon.
It's kind of like
that's
a
happening.
lifelong commitment.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I just realized that's another child she has to take care of. So
Mhm.
let's not.
3
actually.
is a lot.
You think so? How many kids do you want?
2 is a good number
Yeah.
for me. Maybe I feel like I would not go past 4, TBH. Those
That's
people,
crazy.
I know those people who have like 8 or 10 kids.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Do you follow? I don't know. I forgot their name, but they're like the Doherty dozen. Or the mother
the
with like
Doherty dozen?
yeah, something like that. With like 12 kids.
Yeah, I could never because you also again it's a lifelong commitment. You have to think about that.
Yeah.
Putting one kid. Did you know the average kid when they're born is born with about $42,000 worth of debt?
Really?
So that's one kid, and then you have to
Gulp.
raise that kid,
Oof.
send that kid to school.
Well, you don't have to.
You do
Oh,
have
okay,
to.
like
It's a
elementary.
legal
Oh, I
requirement
thought
to
you meant, like,
send your child
college.
to school.
I thought you meant college.
Do
my
not
bad.
not send your children to school.
Well, you could like home teach them.
Well, yes, but you still have to teach them and send them to school.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be home. Like, it doesn't need to be like an institution, but you do have
Yeah.
to teach them. And so you have to do that. You can send your kid to college. Most kids want to go to college. And then you know, car payments, health
Oof.
payments, college payments, health
next-
insurance until they're
yeah.
25. Like you,
Until they're 25.
you have to take care of this
Yeah.
child for the rest of your life, not the rest of their life, the rest of your life.
And that's just the bare bones requirement,
just the
not
bare
including
bones
like if you know they want to go like shopping
Or like they want to join the soccer team,
or like
extracurriculars. Curriculars. Like you
Yeah,
it's a lifelong commitment, and it's a lot of money too.
that is so true.
And
but
so,
I feel like,
and then not even to mention like giving birth. That's a whole other.
okay,
it's
she
a
didn't
whole
give
other
birth. Yeah,
thing.
she didn't give birth though to all 12. I
Well,
would say that.
yeah. So adopting, but even though adopting
That's
is still hard,
It's expensive too.
Yeah, it's I think more expensive than giving birth. I think the average adoption fee is like 60 to 80K.
For a kid.
Like the whole process.
Lord
Yeah,
mercy, I'm not gonna.
Or something like that. And so it's like it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Same thing with like trying to do like IVF or whatever. That's also really expensive too.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, like I personally wouldn't want to have a ton of kids.
Mm-mm.
Um
But I'm also like, part of me is like, I don't want to have a ton of kids, but also part of me is like, when I'm 60, I would love to have like a big family.
Yeah, I have a lot of cousins, so I do
Yeah.
have a larger family that way. But like I'm one of two. I'm the eldest of two children. So
There's 4 of us. I'd say I maybe want like 3 max.
yeah, like 2 or 3. I feel like is a good number
But
'Cause
then
I
would
feel like
bad.
just one. Totally fine to have just one kid, but I do feel like a lot of people who grow up as only children are kind of like a little bit lonelier because they don't
Socially
have that
awkward,
sibling.
too.
They don't have that sibling dynamic. Oh, are you making fun of someone?
No, I don't know anybody who's a child.
I think he's making fun of someone, but it's okay. And so, but yeah. So I mean,
Facts.
good for her if she got her tubes tied.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I feel like 3 is a good number, but
3
also
is a good number.
I can't help but thinking if you go to like Six Flags or something, and there's 2 to a seat, one of those kids is gonna be alone.
Oh no, you just send them with their their parent.
And what if they don't want to go with their parent?
Tough.
Y'all heard it here first. Crazy.
Or sit by yourself, queen. Like
Sit by yourself on a roller coaster. That's so.
I sat by myself on a roller coaster.
And look how you turned out. I was kidding.
Socially well adjusted, mind you. Thank you
Very much. Look where you are now at a podcast.
The co-host of a podcast.
Breaking news,
What?
guys. We might have fake Labubu's.
I don't care. It's still cute.
Fake Labubu's. I spent.
I would like y'all to know that the person who threw that is Arts and Life / the news editor,
Hey,
Matthew Winter.
Speak of HR.
Speaking of HR, come here.
Fake Labubu's? No.
Honestly, I'm okay with having LaFufu.
I can't be seen with fake.
Well, you can't get a return.
No, but I might resell it to BH.
Okay, well then y'all did not hear the fact that they're LaFufu.
Oh. Hey, leave a comment if you want it. Should we do a giveaway?
You can do a giveaway for yours. I want mine.
Yeah. Just leave a comment, I guess.
She's so cute. I don't care if she's fake. I
Should
don't
we
need a
name
sticker.
it? Should we name it? Should we have matching names?
Guys, drop names in the comments. You should tell it. You should tell us what we should name our Labubu's. You can.
Yes, audience, please name
Yeah, no, because wait, no, but they have to be like
Leave a comment.
So this is the Love Labubu. So y'all should do names that have to do with like love and whatnot or something. That would be really cute. Or L names for mine. I'd really
Are they
like.
twins? I feel like they should be twins, right?
They are twins because
Okay,
they're
so
the
we need
same
2
one.
names.
We need 2 names for them. So
Yes.
okay.
Well, that is all I have for you guys for
Yeah.
ADT time. So
I guess that's been our
That's
episode.
been our episode,
So
so
until next
next
time,
time, adios from the dose.